What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video, man. Shout out to all my loyal subscribers and all my fans, man. But however, man, got a sad story to report out of Chicago. And in Chicago, man, they're saying is one of the worst place to be living in America due to the crime, violence, etc., etc. But however, man, we got this news coming out of Chicago that you had a 14-year-old. Yes, I said it, a 14-year-old gang member, so-called aspiring rapper, who goes by the name of Little Ronald. And however, they're saying that he was gunned down in the middle of the day while sitting in a car. And when I saw this story, to be honest, I was like, damn, another one from Chicago is dead. But it's a 14-year-old kid. A kid who should be in school at that time, but unfortunately, he wasn't in school. And it just so mind-blowing thinking about this situation, man. Like, back in the days growing up at 14, 13 as a teenager, we couldn't be missing from school, or else we know our parents will be coming for our butt. You know what I mean? No homo. But it's just so crazy how a lot of these young kids are skipping school or don't even have the urge to go to school no more. Gone are the days when we as kids used, as it reach certain time, we have to be home. Nowadays, these kids don't give a damn. Their parents can't talk to them, etc. But however, man, in this case, it just have me thinking about, you're a 14-year-old dude. You're a so-called gang member. You're on the internet posing with guns. And who knows, this dude probably killed someone already who we don't even know. But come on, dude, you're 14. You should be in school. You didn't even enjoy your life as yet. You're just 14, not even 15. You know what I mean? And it's just so crazy how a lot of these dumbass young kids don't have no type of sense. You know what I mean? They rather go on the block rather than stay in school and try to learn a skill or a trade or something that could potentially help them in the future. But when it comes to the gun, it just seems like they just can't resist and refuse it, man. And if this dude is 14, imagine in Chicago, you probably have younger gang members like this dude walking around with guns or even knife. You know what I mean? And it's crazy how he died, you know what I mean? RP to the dude. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to feel sorry for the dude, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you're a gang member. You're posing with guns. You probably robbed someone, killed someone before. I'm not going to feel sorry for y'all. A lot of these kids, they won't take advice from the much older people that are trying to give them some type of advice. You try to give some of these kids advice these days, they look at you like, what the heck is he talking about, or he or she talking about? It just, the messages go through one ears and out through the next, you know what I mean? And I'm also wondering, where is this dude parents at, man? Some of these parents know the type of stuff that their kids be doing, but at the end of the day, they can't tell their kids nothing or even try to make the effort in trying to teach these kids right from wrong. You know what I mean? And it's just sad, man. You're 14. You should even thinking about being in a gang. And it's just so crazy how a lot of these grown-ass men, they will groom these kids into being into a gang, knowing they have no loyalty to none of these kids. These kids will go out and sell drugs and kill for these grown-ass men, while these grown-ass men will just sit back and look at them and look at this clown. If he did anything, he's the one going to get in trouble, not me. And it's just sad these kids have a mind of their own, man. You're 14. You should be in a gang. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, you can't blame nobody but yourself. And also in Chicago, man, it does seem like there's nothing those leaders over there could do. Because look at the crime rate. The crime rate in Chicago is just keep on skyrocketing. Look at the video that I saw a couple days on CNN where these teens was out in Chicago street messing up the entire street, robbing the buildings, taking stuff, you know what I mean? And it seems like there's no control. These kids need to be in jail, man. You can't feel sorry for these little dumbass kids, throwing them in juvenile detention center. That ain't gonna work. You have to teach them hard lessons, man. Soon as they get out of juvenile detention, they go back and do the same crap. But can we blame them? Because we know the justice system is all about money and they don't care about anything about real rehab. You know what I mean? And it's just sad, man. It's just crazy the way these youths are going. And when you look at these youths, man, majority of these dudes are black. So the cycle keep on repeating over and over. They're gonna be a statistic. If you're not dead, you're in jail. Either. There's nothing positive comes out being in the streets and also being in a gang. You never hear one of these dudes said, the reason why I'm in a gang is to get money. Nah, it's always they want to try to prove that they're the biggest and the baddest, when most of the time they're the softest. You know what I mean? And gone are the days when parents could tell kids something or even try to bust their ass. Gone are those days, man. These days you can't even do that to your kids, man, and it's just sad. Sad, you know what I mean? And for this dude to be 14 and lost his life, and also they were saying a couple months ago, someone from his own gang also died, and who was also 14 at the time also. And look at that, man. It's just crazy. These dudes are dropping from left to right and they're young. So could you imagine what the future holds for a lot of these dudes who are in gangs? Man, it's just crazy, man. Y'all dudes who are in gangs, man, you better try do something positive with your life, man, and turn around your life, man. Because if you're not learning from a lot of these dudes, man, I don't even know what to tell you, man. Because as you see, a lot of them are dying or going to jail for a long time. And do you want to be that one in jail when you have no freedom and someone around you telling you what to do every time? Nope. So people, just let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe.